And time now for another check of your weather forecast. Brittany, you are tracking some dangerous heat for the next few days.
Yeah, mainly between Monday and Friday, Siobhan, we really have to make sure we are staying weather aware for heat index values 102 degrees, if not hotter. Mainly during that hottest time of the day, which this time of year is between about 1 and 5 o'clock. Typically, once we get closer to 102, 103 for a heat index, that's when heat cramps, heat exhaustion can start to be a little bit more noticeable. Many of us can stay inside, right, and take those breaks in the AC, but people who are outside working don't have that option, so they have to make sure they're staying extra aware, extra hydrated, all those things. And honestly, one of the things that I think about this time of year too is kids, going to summer camp, you got vacation Bible school, soccer practice, things like that, especially during that peak heating of the day. Please make sure that you're preparing accordingly now. Check on friends and family too, especially young children and the elderly. Here's satellite and radar showing no rain related issues. We did have an isolated storm that sat over parts of Burke County for a while, but didn't look to cause too many issues when it came to any flooding. Tonight, nice and dry. Tomorrow, we will see a stray shower, mainly south of Charlotte. So you'll notice between about 12 and 4 o'clock, I did put a 20% chance in on that hour-by-hour forecast just to reflect that change. Just a little bit of additional moisture could allow for enough updrafts for an isolated storm. But again, not going to see anything widespread or too impactful. Tomorrow is really probably, if today was the appetizer of the heat that's coming, tomorrow is somewhere in between appetizer and main course, as we'll see temperatures reach the mid 90s and feels like numbers in the upper 90s. But once we hit Monday, and again, all the way through Friday of next week, that 5-day stretch will be that 102, 103, if not hotter. Wednesday, Thursday, and even Tuesday especially could creep toward that 105 category, which would likely prompt a heat advisory locally, which of course would be our first of the year since this is our first heat wave of the year. So when you talk about impacts, and that's what a lot of forecasting is, right? We're talking impacts here. We had minor to moderate impacts from today's temperatures. It was 92, technically the hottest day of the year, but I mean, every single day from now pretty much till next Friday is going to be the hottest day of the year. But notice that transitions Monday and then again, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to start to see some of these major, if not extreme colors start to build in. And so again, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I think that extreme impact, especially for Charlotte and areas east, is going to be extremely noticeable. So best way to stay safe again is to take those precautions and also know the difference between those heat cramp and heat exhaustion impacts here compared to heat stroke. Heat exhaustion, people get excessive sweating, faint, and dizziness. You want to go to a cool place, drink plenty of water, try to submerge yourself in some cooler water as well, maybe a cool bath. But heat stroke, this is a medical emergency. A lot of times folks don't sweat, they have body temperatures above 103, they start to vomit, they get a rapid pulse. So make sure you know the difference so you can help not only yourself, but again, your friends, family, neighbors, coworkers, stay safe from that heat. So again, heat stroke, medical emergency, and you're advised to call 911. Monday through Friday, again, the hottest days of the year so far. Not only that, but we could have a few days where temperatures will creep into the upper 90s to near 100. And if you're thinking, well, again, it's hot this time of year in Charlotte, well, getting to about 99 to 100 is actually extremely rare. It's only happened in Charlotte 24 times since 2000.